What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is about the Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra, and the latest update that is rolling out. Remember that ATE6 update has rolled out to some of the carriers here in America, South Korea, and now it's hitting Germany and the UK. One of my UK users reached out to me saying the S20 Ultra live in the UK unlocked units. We'll see what the improvements are soon, and it's from Michael Bennett, and he shows off that it's, again, the ATE6 update for this phone, and we know what it brings. We know it brings a massive camera improvement with the autofocus, at least from what I've heard from people and what people tweeted out to me, and I've read on Reddit and everything. So I'm very excited for this update, and so should you guys. If you're in one of those countries, go over to your software updates and download. Next up is about the Galaxy Note 20 Plus. Now, these are renders that have been fleshed out from information that has been leaked out, and we've seen renders before, but let's check these out as well. Now, you see the front and the back on here. So first on the front, again, you see the small bezels all the way around and the tiny little camera punch hole top in the middle. And then on the back of the phone, you see the 3 cameras, and there's rumors about the cameras. Now, I don't know if you should fully take this information, but this is some of the information coming from South Korea about the cameras is it said it's supposed to have a 108 megapixel camera, also a 12 megapixel telephoto camera, and another 12 megapixel wide angle shooter with laser autofocus. So that potentially could be the megapixel sizes for all the cameras on the back there. To the right, you get a flash and then also the periscope camera to give you enhanced zoom. This photo shows off the top and the bottom of the phone. So at the top, you only get a microphone along with an antenna. And then at the bottom, you get an antenna, a microphone, USB-C, a speaker, and then the S Pen. Now remember, the S Pen will sit at the bottom left. Obviously, this photo is arranged so it's on the right, but when you're using it in a normal orientation, it's going to be at the bottom left of the phone, which is in a different location than has been in the previous generations. In the previous generations, it's been on the right. And then finally, on the left-hand side, you get no buttons at all, but on the right-hand side, you do get your volume up and down and also your power button, no Bixby button. It's funny, I was talking about it on my live show last night. That's right, I did an impromptu live show to test out how potentially I'm gonna be doing live shows in the future. And actually it was cool because I was able to video conference with you guys live on air and broadcast that on my channel. But what I was gonna say about it is that it came up in terms of, you know, are people gonna wanna upgrade from the Note 10 Plus to the Note 20 Plus, especially if they're quite happy with the Note 10 Plus? I don't know if they will want to, just because the design is very similar. The cameras, of course, they should be improved on this version, but are they massively improved? The battery is only slightly larger, 4500 versus 4300. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like that big a jump for people to really want to upgrade. So I wouldn't be surprised if this Note 20 Plus doesn't sell all that well at this point, not only just because the economy is going crazy, but also because of the fact that they put out such a good Note phone that looks very similar in a lot of ways, and spec-wise is similar in a lot of ways to this phone. Are people gonna want to really upgrade to that? And that's your question of the day. If you have a Note 10 Plus, are you gonna want to upgrade to that Note 20 Plus? And if you do, why? Is it just because it's a newer phone with slightly better everything? Or is it some other reason? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you down the road. And if you want to watch my live show that I did last night, I'll link that down below as well so you can watch it. We'll see you guys down the road.